Hey guys, Bill P here from BP3 Crypto on BP3TV. Good morning, and how are you doing? Are you smiling like I am looking at all this green? Don't let it be misleading. It is on the 5-minute chart. So, first of all, this is educational advice only, not investing advice of any kind. Do your own research. Never invest more than you can afford. That being said, hope you invested a little bit in Bitcoin because you'd be able to afford just a little bit more right now. So look, right, the 5-minute chart, so it does make things look phenomenal. But what's been going on? Bitcoin's had a pretty decent month, right? We saw it recover, tapping down on that 5,800, bringing it back up into the 6,000s, and we struggled through like the 65 and the 67 the last week, but bam, we nailed it. We nailed it this morning, breaking through 7,200. Now, I know 7,300 is going to be a tough one too, and I'm not saying 72s are going to be easy street, but we just creamed right through the 7,000s there, at least from the 740 up, so to speak, and had a phenomenal growth. So let's see what happens over the next couple hours. It's kind of strange, right? We're on a holiday weekend. It's 12:30. We're not really attributing this to regular traders. So what I dub this is the consumer trading, and it does seem to do pretty well on these holiday weekends. A lot of people are kicking back and they got time off. They got the computer in front of them. Crypto's been doing pretty decent, so that kind of helps. But even so, on these kind of weekends where there are holidays, especially when you have that multiple day thrown in, it seems like we get a pretty good consumer kick over the weekend, at least for the Saturday and the Sunday. I'd watch out for the drops, and I'd watch out for stuff going on in the middle of the night and everything like that. But time and time again, we're finding out that we are getting a nice spike on one of these kind of weekends. And look, lo and behold, here we are with a nice spike. You see a couple green lines going sideways across my chart. I've got one at 7101, 7067, 7046. These are some of the places that I was looking to get in. And if we actually shrink it up a little bit, I have a buy order in at 7,008. That's going to have to be readjusted here pretty soon, seeing as that we're, well, almost $200 away from that. But I don't expect things to stay right on that 72 point. We hit it a couple times. We broke through it. And even the one we broke through it, we didn't go much. 72.10, 72.09, somewhere in that range. So we'll have to watch for some afternoon consolidation. I was hoping for it to come back down at least below 71, do that consolidation, allow for some time to reposition and get in, and then ride up for the next early afternoon run up after lunch. But the market wasn't going to do that. Let's keep our eyes on things, because I am going to show you something here before we sign off. So people can say that crypto hasn't been doing good, and my investments are down, and so on and so forth, things like that. But if we look on something like the 6-hour chart here, okay? And I'm going to shrink this down a little bit. I wanted to show you something here. You see all these arrows? The greens are my buys and the reds are my sells. So I have been very busy, right? It's tougher. Well, it's really tough in a down market to do any kind of day trading, any short-term trading. But things turned around last month just a little bit. So we can see things like this, like this first red. I'm not sure where the buy was. It was an early on one. But let's see right here. Green buy in, red sell out. Green buy in, red sell out. Green buy in. And for some reason, it didn't record the red sold out, but it's somewhere between that green and the next buy. Green buy in, red buy out for a B&E. Green buy in, red out for a quick 50. Green in, red out. Green in, red out. Green in, red out. Not too much profit, very little profit right here. But in a down market, you need to be careful. Nobody wants to get stuck holding bags or anything. I got out just, what's this, a couple days ago there. And then bought in and then went out. Okay, so that was my yesterday out right there. Another profit. Profit, 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 profit. A couple B&Es. But that's from, what, 2 weeks there? Just over 2 weeks. Profits on every trade, right? Down market, be careful, stop losses, stuff like that. Take a B&E once in a while, but hey, if I can do it, you can do it too. All right. Leave me any questions in the comments about it, and we can get together. We do have a small group, really small group for our crypto day traders. Get a hold of me if you want to be in on that as well. But let's get rid of all that. And let's go back to what's happening right now. Oh, all that work with all those lines of support resistance that I had on there, all has to be redone because of this morning's move. What do you think is going to happen? You got a 15-minute chart right here. Pretty tight. And then bam. Are we going to stay above 72? Are we going to settle like right around 72? We're going to see a pullback this afternoon to something that's more in the realistic 71 range. Maybe we should throw a line right about here. I don't know if that's a line of support, but we can go in and toss this baby in here, and let's make it like a different color and throw it in there as a purple. And we can check back on that 71.22 to see if there's any past support. So let's check it out. How are we going to do this here? Well, we have not been above. So look, yeah, just about here. We have a 71.10 with a reach. Possibly here. But that's bringing it back to what? Well, it's still only a few days. And then it's going back too far. So yeah, not a level of support. More like an interruption in the 15 minutes. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, sorry. What are we going to do? We're going to look for an entry somewhere close to the, I mean, I'd like to really see it come down to just under 71 here, at least 71.84. Let's throw something over there too. Somewhere right in here. All right, Bill P signing off. I got some charting to do. Remember, investing advice, this is not investing advice, educational advice only. Do your own research. Never invest more than you can afford to lose. And leave me a comment down where you think a good entry would be after this sudden rush up to 72. I'm leaning towards somewhere in the, I don't know, it'd be nice if I can see it come all the way down to 70.38. We'll see what happens. Bill P from BP3 Crypto on BP3TV, signing off. Have a great afternoon. Ciao.